to a place that prides itself on being one of the homes of football, and what a sight it provides. I'm John Champion, and sitting alongside me up here in our lofty perch in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Hello John, I'm really looking forward to this one. Let's hope it lives up to all our expectations.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. We're now underway. Knocks it through. He's there to pick up the pieces. Caicedo plays the ball out wide. Going toe-to-toe with his marker. And the referee awards a free kick. The referee just wants a word with him, I think. And it's hoofed away. Puts it to the bat, strikes it. They get it clear. Bob.
But look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Tim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
The opposition posing a few questions, but he's able to intercept. James. Fernandez. Fulham still to register a shot on target. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good away.
Drives it in. Oh, well saved.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
That one has just about been dealt with. Looking to exploit the space. Who can latch onto that?
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
He's going on. Very sharp there, good defending. Maybe now. There was very little backlift there. Goalkeeper reacted well.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Oh, he's won it back straight from the goal kick. Bob. Fernandez plays it to his right, lifts it through, hits the ball. He's not taking any risks there. Launches it high. A foul, a fairly easy decision for the referee. Fernandez. He takes the opportunity to shoot. Chelsea have scored. And Chelsea open the scoring. That is simply unsavable.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
They now lead by 1 goal.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
Robinson. Anderson. Forward it goes. It'll be a throw-in. Left frustrated as the ball team gets intercepted. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he is there.
And he'll shoot here. They get it clear. Loses out physically, and he's given away a free kick. They get it away. Caicedo. Oh, lovely feet. Here's a chance to get a cross in. Leaps for the header. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that 1 goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Whacks it. Here's a shot.
Bob.
Berger. Who can latch onto that? Looking to exploit the space. Over the line for a throw-in. Knocks it through. Away to safety. He didn't have any luck with the through ball there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He'll be pulled up for a foul. Fernandez. And he gets it away. Driven in.
Smith Rowe. 15 minutes into the second half. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Smith Rowe.
get it away. Has it back now. Bob. He was trying to make things happen there for his team, and it almost came off for him too. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, they just need to keep on doing exactly this for me, John.
Well, it's not like they have any choice but to just pile forward in numbers, Jim, really.
No, there's no alternative.
Hits it in towards the middle.
May think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Robinson. Forward it goes. Berger, well intercepted, saw the danger and got to it.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger.
Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball.
Chelsea, well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
He was well positioned, just what they needed.
Fulham are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Wins it back.
Fulham have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
James.
That's it, the match is over. It all came down to that one slip up at the back. And sometimes that's what decides football matches.
Your reflections then, Jim?